That's how the one. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Ndewo no. Ndị ọma, ndị Igbo, ndị na-ege m ntị, ndewo no. Ka ekuru mere. Ihe ọ na-agakwa. Aka bụkwa nwannụnụ nwaanyị, eze nwaanyị Chinwe achọrọ ọnụ. Ekelekwa m unu taa bụ Eke. Amasịkwa ka Eke. Ka metụ ha adjust. Ka Eke ketakwara anyị nke ọma taa, ma kepụrụ anyị nke ọjọọ. Ka onye na-eme ka ọ gazieri ya o. Ise. Abịakwa m ọzọ taa. Ejikwe m nwa ntakịrị ozi m na-eji abịakwa taa. Ọkwa ịdọ aka na ntị ka mmụọ na-abịa eme. M ga-ahụ isiokwu m taa. Isiokwu m wee dọọ ndị ụkọchukwu, ọkwa ụka, ndị pastọ na Christians ndị Igbo. Ịdụtụkwana ha aka, dụtụ ha ọdụ. Ekele m unu ọzọkwa. Anyị ga na-adị ka echi, maka echi a na-agwụ. Ndewonu. Mgbe ọ na-gị wee brief one now. Yeah. Biko, mgbe ọ bụla m ga-enweta ozi ma unu gbasaa ya. Ọ dị mma ka enweta ozi ga-enye aka inwe ike mezie omenala Igbo. Unu enyere aka ka agbasaa ya. That's the only thing you can do. I'm saying unu gbasaa the ozi because I didn't monetize my page. So, mgbe ọ bụla nwere ozi m ga-ezi ga-eme ka ihe na-aga n'ihu, ana m apụta bịa zie dị ozi. Ekele m unu. Ndewo, ekele m unu. Ozi m nwere taa ọ maka impression anyị ji too. Even more, I had that impression that o nwere ihe na-esere omenala Igbo na Xtianity. In those days, onye na-ewe Christian, that you participating in the omenala thing, or gị na-adị n'ime omenala na-adị na mma. Na elewaghị anya si hụghị a genuine Christian in those days. So impression that have come to stay. Okwu Igbo say, na ihe ọjọọ gba afọ ya ghọzi omenala. I grew up with that impression. The children, they are also growing up in that impression, with that impression. So we need to stop some certain things. We need to stop some certain omenala. Ihe ọjọọ gbara afọ, ọ gbara afọ. Omenala, so we need to talk about it. Going back to your roots. Some certain things. Some certain creeping things. They are not loud, but they are the one causing more harm and damage to us. Are causing harm and damages. So some all those creeping things. When they creep, they had a normal. So these are the things. Yes. Always open up. A lot of people are preaching. But some areas people are more those quiet but dangerous practices today. Onwegi ihe na-esere omenala n'ọdịnala. That impression bịara. Mepela m gotu o si bido. That this ndọrọndọrọ ọchịchị a ọgụ a na-alụ, onwekwe onye tradition, onye na-eme omenala ọdịnala na-alụ siri nwanne ya ọgụ in any form. If at all na enwere ọgụ a na-alụ, ọkwa Christians bidokwere ya n'ala Igbo. All the him na-agwụ no, it's only happening in ala Igbo. I can I've been them travel. I've moved around. I like me travel. I've made them travel. I got more than 15 countries. I see that Omenala area, people when get conflict. Ndị Christians and again, there's no noise in short. When get noise about it. When noise adigi. Even some of these Arab countries, they will allow you to practice your Christianity. But however, look at what you have to do. Look at, like in Dubai, don't make noise. Don't come and do public crusades. But do your thing. So all that in Igbo ka yini ni ihuru neme. Ano anyo abuda character na aga everywhere in aga. Kedo to si bido. Okwa our Christian brothers and pastors. Kaha, please, yeah, they are slave masters those days, daddy. Kaha make up your children, going to be happy with them, just like what they are still doing right now to please their daddy GOs. You see them going to their villages and destroying here and then and also fighting that refuse to join Christianity as if all by force. And he begins now Christianity was a religion of peace. When one day, Makana 1 year away Christian, give peace and love no panimia. So no abidoro these Christians in the book here. If at all no conflict, all will be there. You brought dichotomy in a family. You brought division in a family. You start tagging your members of your family evil, especially in Kenanaga church. Your job may atwa somebody your job may atwa onye more than that refuse to join the Christian fold because onye ho kweshirike. And these are the people whom very celebrate today. They are my heroes. They are the fallen heroes. Those people died. Are castigated. Are blacklisted in our villages. They term them witches and wizards. Some of them may have public ridicule. Some of them are even shaded the blood of their brothers by accusing them. No situation. Excuse me. Excuse me. Always situation everybody go in here, and you will not be able to defend yourself. Even the few people that now had a bug in here, they won't want to talk. Hey, I'll say how. These are the way he destroy it. Innocent people because they refuse to join Christianity. How can Omenala? Omenala today. These are the people that they will not join the white man, whatever he brought. These are my fallen heroes, and these are the people I'm celebrating today. Those people that said Omenala Gala, that fought. Hero village name don't have one side. These are my fallen heroes. These are the people I'm appreciating. That made today I have a little bit of Omenala that I can Omenala that I can stand today and talk. And I can relate with. You can say that again. That I can relate with and talk. You understand? These are the heroes we should be celebrating also. They are the main heroes. In the midst of all that was happening those days, they stood strong. Village say, you know, so the conflict is one-sided. All Christians that are doing it and they're still doing it today. And before I bring into that message, what they're doing now, all warning. I came to warn them. Serious warning. Because this nonsense has to stop. This stupidity has to stop. Now the Dibias, Ndi Omenala, Ndi Omenala, they are coming out. People that are on mission. On a mission. Some of us didn't just wake up. We are on a mission. You know, to do some certain things. So once I have right now internet, Facebook, social media, pastors will have to put it here. They will come to the pages of the Omenala. Start preaching Jesus to you. Start talking rubbish on your pages. And I hope I made dibia. The same thing I hope I made dibia that now gonna pages in the pastors. Now I got a preaching and I say, please leave Jesus and follow Omenala. Nobody has done that. They are the same people. They are doing the same thing. Must you force somebody to follow what you believe? Or the compulsory? This is uncomfortable with the Henkan theory. Don't do it well. Because, pardon me. The thing is molesting me. The same thing and I got pages to people. Now I got comment. Now, before my guy into the main thing today, I want a message because admin went time for what I love to do. I want some people I will go through the commentaries, camera, people's opinion, what people. Some people get preach a message. Somebody have been here a wonderful commentary. That commentary itself got better than the preaching somebody preaching. Yeah. So the commentary is better than the preaching. The only preach itself. I learn a lot from commentary people. I like it. Even message, I like people to comment on it. So one of our sisters named a message. One imo Ghana where I follow her. I saw one of the people in this, so I watch her and I admire that lady. You know why I'm admiring her? Omenala, na Imo State are they easy. It has not been that easy. And she's a woman doing this alone. How a woman name me alone. And most of the things on me, some of the men, I wear the gods in me. The lady with the gods. And she's doing wonderfully well. Over Anambra State, when always the one call. You will see some of the male DBS. You see them do together. But the male DBS in Imo State, most of them they see her as a threat. And they are targeting to pull her down. Instead of joining forces with her, help her, support her. So she's doing wonderfully well. So what a statement to make that God of the Bible did not create water. That anybody or any pastor gather away and approve to her from that Bible, that the God of the Bible created water, then that she will join and be a Christian. Only one pastor, I'm sorry, I have to use this word. Not really sorry, Sha, because when I'm not at church, I'm with baby Christians and they will mature Christians from your word. I locate you from your word. So a pastor will tell Hannah challenge Dibia. That means they spend their time on the pages of Dibias and they're getting threatened. They're getting threatened not because they want you to go to heaven. They are getting threatened because you because church will business. Anything in a minute good that you feed from, it's business. I like that. If you are doing the business, do it and do it very good. Game very well before God. So this is a baby pastor, a baby Christian. He came to challenge her. So I'm like a because I learned from people challenging people. Maybe let me see what you want at the table. I don't look down on people. But when the man came, he showcased his stupidity. I'm a dibia, but I'm the preaching on you. I'm here. Message here. But I'm not going to teach him how to preach. You try and I will preach. I will teach him how to preach. Because if I want to do something, I may take my time. I'm not in a hurry to study. And in Bible, I studied them here with 6 different types of study Bibles. I did a lot of research that at the end of the day I became confused. So it's always good to train yourself in the area of things you don't just hate the Bible, you get bully. So he tried to prove to this my sister that God created water, and I became very interesting because that's my heart. So he quoted Genesis 1, of course, and then he quoted John 1 also. So those 2 places Kamjia were educate him a bit because of his gullible listeners. I'm not how many they were because I was him not know voices of 2 or 3 women there. So and other people that we can hear that message. The man jargon there. So let me tell you, you see, the man said in the beginning that in the beginning that God created. So I'm going to use the word beginning and the word created to explain things to him here. And before you say in the beginning, the writer of the Bible wrote that Bible 6,000 years ago. So which beginning is he talking about? I can talk about my own beginning. I can talk about the beginning of my marriage, the beginning of my studies, the beginning of anything in beginning. So getting the beginning the writer of this Bible was referring to. That's what the poor pastor should be asking. Because in the beginning, Bible was written 6,000 years ago. Owa, I don't need me in existence. 450 million years. This Owa I need me or more. Now we the Igbos, ever I know the present place, the location I know more than 300,000 years, and this Bible was written just 6,000 years ago. So, which beginning was the writer talking about? Is it the beginning of the word they created for them and the God they created for them? Because an average Christian think that the word of God or the word I know began from the beginning of the Bible. The writer of the Bible said in the beginning, and that beginning of this word, the beginning of the present age, which in the original Hebrew or Greek language, I think it's Hebrew language, is referring to a yawn. A yawn, daddy. A yawn. A yawn. Yawn meaning this present age. Eh? They said, okay, maybe I'll come back to what you wrote. I'll see it. Okay. So, a yawn because Manakwana Bible was not originally written in your English language. Ogala series of translation, and we lose a lot of word also. So, also in the beginning of this present age, in the beginning of a yawn means the present age. This present age, that's beginning from the account from that time till now, 6,000 years into the Bible. And now, if you move further, before I go, if you move further, also God created. Over here, the meaning of creation. You can create something from something not in existence. And you can invent something from something not in existence. Thank God the writer of the Bible, plainly that God created. He didn't say he invented. That the God of the Bible created. He never said he invented. When you don't know the word, all that I'm very surprised that some people who see a high master's degree in God school, they will still read this Bible and written in English language, here George intelligence. They don't understand it. Or when somebody preach, also problem the English language will not understand. Even the Igbo language we don't understand. That's where the problem is coming from. Now, you can create something from something not in existence. Here now, like Babangida created Abia State. I'm from Abia State. More creative that Abia State. Oh, why can I go to secondary school? I go to secondary school those days. I'm more creative Abia State. Now, from the time we created that Abia State, another states we created. Hagashizen anyone behind, we never existed. That the world we created Abia State because Hammer about Imo State that we were together. So that is the beginning for them. That to the Bible is in our Bible. And if you go further, also the world not in a chaotic situation, not only in a coerce. It was not like that before. That the word was existing. Only him made the word. That word on Ethiopia, all last scattered. Maybe share, maybe everything maybe share. And a lot of confusion in the Bible. And the God said, separated water, separated this, separated that. Because you were saying, now God created heaven and earth, and everything on the earth, meaning that all God created here. Remember that Earth is one planet, and we're more than one planet in this world. And each planet in heaven and earth here, you are just talking about the earth. So, and the thing that made me angry, you were bragging in a Bible with intelligence. No, you just showcased your ignorance. You are letting us know that you are ignoramus, and your members are also a bunch of ignoramus. Nobody could correct you. The second one you talking about, I just touched that one briefly because we can't be here, you know. The second one he spoke about John. Now John said in the beginning was the word, and the word was with God. Okay, W-O-R-L-D. W-O-R-D. Oku. Us in the beginning was Oku, and Oku was with God. You know that God and Oku are one, that you cannot separate the two of them together. So up to now, you'll be reading the Bible. You didn't know that John was talking about the Oku, not the word, not the earth. So you get that one for free. So he made business out very well. You can contact me for 1 hour because you pay me, you know. So my sister Sir the man and other pastors also. Now coming back to him very good today. Say and all one and can be one of the pastors of the preachers of the word of God in the Igbo. My focus on the Igbo, I don't care about other people what they do. Or I care when I see something other people are doing that is worthy of emulation. I emulate or I appreciate them or that's what I do. So some of these are pastors, all of you, not some of you, Igbo. One in Camberry, you have chosen to preach about the good news. The word of God according to it is good news. I say upon this association, one man's meat is another man's poison. So that's your good news to me and some people. Our bad news. That thing destroyed my life. So enough of it. So it's your choice. I'm not coming to your page or coming to your door the way you people knock at people's door to disturb people. Atomiji Yoruba people, because Yoruba how coward. For me, from my rating today, Yoruba people are one of the smartest people on this planet. If I tell Hanoi in Nigeria, not today, all Nigeria they pull her back. From what I'm seeing in them, from their mentality, from their makeup, from their behavior. So basically, can bury you now. One in can bury you. If you're preaching this good news, this word of God, preach it well, preach it nicely to yourself. Enough of forcing people. Enough of forcing people. Enough of going to people's page and be preaching it. Telling you not everybody wants it. Even or even underage child, get preach where a child that have not decided to make his or her choice. It's all a crime. Israel maniac or crime 2 years ago. Go to preach the Bible to somebody be under age, they will be 18 years. You will be jailed. Because that is manipulation. That is witchcraft. Catching somebody young and dumping jargon. Oh, the way you know dump jargon. I will see my brother that is doing Omenala. Now somewhere thinking that he's full of evil. You cannot damage good name. People are damaging people, damaging children. Evil. I was damaged. So I don't want any other person to be damaged. I don't want it. So the own can prepare today. Let me get him a prayer. I want to see it. I should leave it. Okay. So own can prepare today. All not divide the family that we can never be together, eat together as umuna, as umune. The thing has come to the ocean after Habia. Or gradually, we cannot have peace, we cannot stay together. And when I talk with him. I'm a fool. I don't carry rumor. I don't carry false rumor. I tell you what I've seen, what can encounter. I'm my judge. I'm very inquisitive. When I was very small, he'd be too inquisitive because I want to know. That's why I hardly accuse anybody. Before game, if I may accuse somebody, he got never improved. No, I don't carry rumor. Don't bring people's rumor to me too, because I will not accept it. You understand? So, coming to what I'm trying to say to you, my people. Most of you, even in the ministry, in the ministry of Christian ministry, Igbo people are not doing well. When you talk about men of God who make their name, they pull weight all around the world. How many of you Igbo people come? All these that the GOs that are pulling weight, private jets, how many of Igbo people know inside it? You are not even smart. I've seen the smart ones. You are not even smart among them. Because every child you come down home and practice it. They preaching, they don't ever go to their own village to do the nonsense people are doing in our home. Everything that made our ancestors Odogu destroy, yeah. You've destroyed, cut all the trees, destroy all the shrines. My family. You don't ask your brother or sister. It may have some family to have. And on one day, somebody say, "Half of pastors, la village." Now get my family to revive our family in the name of the family. Did you consult us? Imam Chorime, family give me their deliverance. You do not destroy here or there without calling people. Causing problem for since you don't destroy it, cut all trees. Destroy any no problem. Go and check our family. These are not your problems. Now, my jogging. Somebody like Adeboye. He said, what the powerful man of God as in all they put weight. He's been respected, both Fulani everywhere in the country, outside the country, and everywhere respect. This Adeboye, all they make programs. Some of the programs they target showers of blessing. Now, programs. Power must change hands. Devil must bow. You go through the hand. And he is the one preaching to you Igbo people. Most of these Yoruba pastors, they are the ones that started this Pentecostal. Apart from Kenjo Chawatra, they saw that they can make you submissive to them and make more money. They pull out from all these Orthodox churches in the church. That is a game. They may no about Pentecostals. Now from there, have one ancestral cause. Your enemies in the family. I preach it out about a lot over. Then I destroy families. Now, somebody like Adeboye with his caliber, he's kind of person. Ome poster today said that it's that poster, no, Kaga destroyer, all the ancestral shrine in Yoruba land. Do you know he will pull weight? Why? Can he maybe ya? Can he mean why or maybe ya? Because he will never do it. He can never destroy his ancestral shrine. All the very important. An average Yoruba person knows that religion is just one side thing pattern that if they choose to participate, they can participate. It didn't change their mindset. It didn't turn them to morons. That's why I keep telling you this. Iga Ghana Yoruba church. Adeboye can get used also. Tinubu wife or a pastor at church, but Tinubu a Muslim. Igboland, my mother's friend at first tag, when 3 or 4 wives. One of the wives were Christian or a pastor and redeemed, handling a church. Adeboye will never say, I will not. Even Pastor Mayor have in a church. You are against your tradition. You are against other people's religion. Your own is the best. That's why Christianity, a lot of them, they are full of hatred. Full of hatred. Can they cause our people? Problem, you people should stop looking at people, holding people. Some Spanish. Culpable. Culpable. Holding people. But coach it has to culpable. That's what is Spanish. So when they hold where people culpable of your problem, they are not your problems. Problem stupidity stupidity of you Christians, stupidity of you pastors is what is your problem? Devil is a liar. When devil were a liar, when he devil man, that family are not in peace to do not so devil's cap. No, it's your brothers who the pastors. They are the problem. Oh, but okay. Yeah, they should do how. Our ancestors had they read together. They read together. I saw my father and the brothers, all of them and sisters. They eat together, but it can never happen in our own time. Even can they be woman now for being at the same house? So Adeboye should take 3 days. He got destroy all these shrines. He will be able to do that with his caliber. He will be able to do that. Why will maybe can we say peace at once in Yoruba land? He's not going to do that. How many times a pastor of Yoruba pastor gonna destroy ancestral altar? They will not do that. You are the only person that is going to do it because you want a brain, because you are stupid. You know, when somebody, I'm not a diplomatic person. I'm diplomatic. If you are stupid, I tell you are stupid. If you are an irresponsible person, I'm not irresponsible. Because I tell you what I want to tell you. And I'm not saying because I hate you. I'm telling you because that's the truth. Igbo pastors are stupid. They're the most stupid beings I've ever seen on earth. Here with eyes they can't see. Pastors have a village. You can see a God destroyer. You can see an Igbo person Yoruba pastors. Baraham plan how lot over. She Lagos or she whatever. Now have a family revival, family deliverance. I don't know a lot of people many family deliverance. Had Lano delivered. Hinebe kanebe kwa. The mahe. Hinebe kanebe. Now, it's worse than that. You can hold and unebe church, and anyway, early death. You got to what is happening, and Jesus has never saved you. The Bible is saved, baby. People are offending one another person, offending one another person, and nobody cares. The next hashtag don't worry in heaven. If you don't make it in heaven, there's no marriage in heaven. There's no this. There's no marriage in heaven. But God, the same God, should go come here and multiply. All the stupidity done at the time, and you want to share this stupidity to everyone. Oh, can you stop paying damage in this young generation? I'm not talking about the ones you've already damaged. Because those ones somewhere stage you can't repair somebody. Yeah, you can never make a broken man. The only thing you can advise, so actually, I'm not even, but I came for the next generation. These are the people. That's why I'm laying this foundation. This video might not make sense today, but it makes sense in the future. Some of us are making videos today. We are not seeing crowd, but we know that this message so now you want to because it will make sense in future. Or some of the old preaching that brainwashed me. But when I was a Christian, I bought Catherine Kumen. Now I'm one of the anointed. Remember, I follow the woman. So I will make the one right now. You will hear the guy message I gave here. Oh, yet it has come to stay. It's not going anywhere. So So that's why we're making all these messages. Kahanuya, who the stupidity of their ancestors or their fathers or their mothers, the stupidity hamere. Benehaji wadi beribe. Amagunu papunu na mamunu. Yoruba people were using them to make money. And you people are suffering. They were destroying your future. How to go hey where are near the Yoruba? You can imagine one of our brothers name a message. Man talking about all these pastors. Here. All meet three preachers in a village there. He stopped them, have a preach here. Yeah, talk or challenge here with the Omenala thing. Go challenge here with the message. You other. Ka on na John has her own in Igbo. Now how would the Yoruba? 2 women and a man. Ka one another village, another state. Zoka saroko na Igbo. Umada de una kedendo na ya. It's on the kedendo kam neku. Ha no na bia na preach the gospel. Have Yoruba land did or the were saturated with the gospel. I want to carry. Would they leave Yoruba land and start sharing that good thing? It's an insult. Why am I telling you that it's an insult? You that is coming to Dibia's page, Dibia challenge making your rotten teeth. Now these 3 people wanted the gods in a pretty village inside ancestral land. Now, and the ancestors around. Now, why did I say that? The same Yoruba land, even the Lagos has no man's land. Over a period of they heard their letter, heard their last year, even at all your village WhatsApp or your village group meeting, they will circulate the letter. Now, Yoruba people say they are doing some certain things that they don't want anybody to come out. And your pastors, in the now they are challenging Dibias and the Ezewanyis and they preach Omenala. They are there. They will not go to church on midweek service. They will not go on Sunday. They will respect those Yoruba people. And none of the Yoruba preachers will come and start challenging. I beg, I will go to church. I live now. One Okoko Apota now. Which I must open my church. If you touch me, on where Yoruba they are not challenging the preachers of Omenala. They have never challenged them. This year now, when that time I made that thing, they will still circulate that letter. They are going to circulate that letter. And both you, maybe she will respect that ordinala. And you will not open your church or your business, whatever you call it. You will respect them. But any of your brother preaching, give your power, throw your challenges. Yoruba people don't do that. When it comes to Christianity, they are doing well, doing better than you, which of course we are seeing the results. How many of you want a private jet? How want a private jet? How many of you? They preach well, they preach better than you. Hammer the skill very well. Like he doesn't even know what he's preaching. No katama, they are not under the ministry of Onyeka. Eh? I won't do that. I'm not going to do that. So these people are not they preach. Meanwhile, even when I was in Badagry, French village, Mbambera, the week in Batra, the hostel, here was a one idea that Omenala, these people name so months, so period. They are Yoruba people, Badagry people, they are Yoruba people. They had them here for 2 weeks. And no strangers they allowed to come out. One stranger that is permitted to come out around some certain period. You can bear me witness with this. You will not be alive. I don't even want to talk about I will come to that message one day. Omenala or the that will give warning to a stranger and align. See, this stranger don't come out. I'm on the line. That means everything ogala vanish. Ogala to the thin air. Till today, Yoruba people, when some certain things happen, rituals happen, they don't want strangers to do it. Strangers are living with you in your village. How long to finish? On when these are the things a stranger can do anything in your ancestral land and get away with it. And you go politics, you for nothing. Now, they can bring me back to here pushing the message here. On Monday, in my village platform, one of our brothers, a preacher, Mama in the deeper life called a preacher. I don't know the church or not called deeper life. And deeper life only Yoruba way. With all these mighty men of God, why is it that all the Yoruba land, all the shrines in our Yoruba land have not been destroyed? That is all the story. But in the kind of this camouflage, they chosen target here to destroy ancestral thing. And say everything ancestral. But Yoruba people will hear all this mighty. Why have they not gathered themselves to destroy all the shrines? They have never tried that before. They're not going to do it. They have respect for their culture. They have respect for tradition, and they know that everything will in place here. So this my brother, I want a message or whatever to create awareness. Maka asking on nama ndi Yoruba buru in traditional way. When poison hanging, they did it in traditional way. I will tell you why I believe that they did it in traditional way. A voice message on it, and after the voice message, yes, send there the videos of the house on, So Maggie, I was wondering, I have a message you sent there, and I wanted to know your sender there. What he sent there, somebody was giving a report. Now Yoruba people said they are not going to take the rubbish. That Fulani came and destroyed everything. That's why today there's poverty. There's hunger. Sorry, Yoruba said there's hunger in your land, and there are people they are busy preaching gospel inside your village. There's hunger in your land. That Fulani, we are destroying their things. And when Fulani we are doing this for 5 good years consecutively, right? They were doing it. And when nobody fought them. If at all somebody rises up and say traditionally, Christians gave the power. They will say they will not be part of it. Now, this my brother, pastor of one of the great here. What he does is to calling his people pastors. That's what he's doing, and he doesn't know that what boy called preaching. So I know why I'm bringing this my elder brother here. He brought the message, and secondly, here what are the video. He asked people, so people should not eat the meat because they feel the meat is poisoned. Now this thing happened in our own side. They were raping people, killing people in their farms. I want to get him okay. Will you one moron Fulani small boy his plant cow and fresh corn. The man was helpless. The boy na libo. Now this thing happened in the Yoruba land. Yoruba did not say, they didn't come and be calling government, come and help us. Government, come and help us. Can you hear? Try to say those days. I saw we are calling UN. Come, African Union. Come and help us. Are you see what Fulani are doing? Yoruba people, their brother no president. Everywhere so dark. Why? Their brother is president. Yeah, we didn't even use the lights. No wonder. Everywhere they dark. You can't say to them today. We did the video in a hurry because I just came in. Yeah. So, had a shout. We are calling African Union. We are calling. But Omre was Fulani singing. No. I'm saying Yoruba people asking. Tinubu one night okay. Let's use Tinubu. They did what they're supposed to do. They did it. You know why I'm saying this? Omre buying program or to New Nigeria. I was in that group, international group, together to see what we can do. What I can try, I hear them. So in that group, in that group, a lot of people were guy so close. All were medical doctor. All the America. All were Christian. All Ghana school before getting no local person. All Ghana school over masters is even a scientist also. So intelligent. So when we were discussing about what Fulani Omenala Igbo. Last year, very soon now, if we don't do anything, it will get to your place. Yes, no, don't worry. When it gets, we are not casually. I say Christian. Yes, no. When it gets to their place, they will handle it in a traditional way. And all my respect can water because he's not a serious Christian. How can he be talking traditional way? That means average Yoruba person mad that every place for their tradition, their culture, their ordinala. Christianity doesn't have anything to do with that. That you were Christian. It doesn't have anything to that's why they are united. It doesn't have anything. That's why you said your brother Peter be with all the accolades, where the pedigree, where everything. But still, when you're not drug baron or drug whatever, Yoruba people saw him as their brother first. Excuse me. They join forces. They see themselves first. South Africa. Church. They are together. Well, one guy run on a ball Camaro. Very nice Muslim guy. He had touched my life. He helped me. He showed me love as a Nigerian or a Muslim or a Yoruba. They robbed him and Babulia. All age when we went there, all the Yorubas everywhere, they can know that are not living in Joburg. They were all calling. God, if we go that day, how not dear, if we go out to that day, Gebula one day walking. Ego was too much. Do you know that today, I got meeting Igbo Union or Village Union in outside the country or competition or work? That to the extent and nobody will contribute money in the ways they had that side. Which is another dangerous thing you people are doing by burying your dead outside Igboland, of which I will tell you the implications. That okay, put us on now. Is a new one now in existence. Okay, I don't know why we behave the way we behave. I don't know where we got to this stage. How did we get here? I don't know. Mandy Christians, oh, you see, I won't be a Christian. I won't be a Christian. I'm not going to put my money. No. No. They eat together. They do everything together. So this, my brother, share this the message. We are watching. You are sharing a message of Yoruba people handling their problem in their traditional way. You are creating awareness, can happy eat the meat. But you are not seeing the stupidity you are doing. Why I mentioned this, my brother, before my about the village WhatsApp group, I know that he came because when he became a Eze. He started pushing the motion. Oh, how a Budishi Oshishin on a village. I try but shrine Hannah destroy. Since the place has become so worse. All the worse than the way it used to be. My village. He started pushing. On Lagos, they preach. I collect money for. We need deeper life. I collect money for. How we shall get a message now? Yeah, no, there. Now to all the only few of the men are left from Kaposia. But village passed to Yashi. Fulani came, they handled it in their traditional way. Oh, here in my village recently, December, around last year, August or so. I came up with a project. So that we can come together. Not even to practice the tradition very well. What we can do as to stop or to stop some certain things in Obodo. A lot of things they may be in Obodo. The village so as we are the one that's supposed to stop some certain things. Some complaints don't want to handle because it's our duty to do those things. Oh, I brought some of the ideas. And some of these my senior cousins. So to come and start bringing women together. So when they saw that people responded, they came, start fighting to drag the thing out of my hand. I wasn't even planning to be. I can't just come and be head of Umada. I want to hear Mother. I wanted to organize them and put things in place. Now I saw that they want to take it and go and hand over to political group. Say no, that's not what I came to do. I'm a woman on a mission. I'm not going to allow that. Yeah, for Walker. Somebody that did not bring idea, you want to come and impose her or impose them on me, on these women. You cannot. I didn't gather women, so some people are come and start ruling them. And they try to turn the Umada thing upside down. I said no. I stood my ground. They tried to intimidate me with their seniority. I stood my ground. Now, what the matter? Now, woman Christian. Now, woman that people will go. I said, go ahead. When I left, people followed me. They became threatened. They went and wrote a letter. Why yeah, my own blood. So in those days, our village platform. What was it? Who the hell? From my own father's land. There was a Christian. We didn't even gather as a Christians. We gathered as one how. Now we're a Christian that she doesn't know where I'm taking the people to, where I'm leading them to. That we're a Christian and everybody we're a Christian. These are what my senior cousins are doing. So when we wait till today, not even the other things they did. So man say all those days after people came, my own people drag me out. To the extent as the house to house, name evangelism. Now what people now know women. Of course, I will know women. I'm a woman, I'm not hiding it. I will know woman, I will dibia. Oh, hell. I didn't do myself very well, honestly. See where so these are the people that were killing their brothers and sisters those days. For not becoming a Christian. I didn't steal from anybody. You get away history that my sisters will write a letter. Now where's it? To me intervene. Now I am not a Christian, all my crime. This is how Christianity with that division today also they think for a lot of problems. And when group the same Christianity. And I told her, religion apart, politics apart. We shouldn't allow politicians to come and use us. We should not. These are the things many about in secret. An elder sister. That's the problem I'm talking about Christianity. Every problem with Christians, there will not be peace. Oga, peace. So that is it. All one and Igbo pastors. Enough of this nonsense. Enough of this nonsense. Leave the Omenala or Ordinala. Leave their page. No, everybody actually got heaven. Go to your heaven. Unless you are threatened. When I get at the same village, you cannot fucking tell me what to do and what to believe. cannot tell me that. Preach very well. It's good. Nobody is disturbing you, but don't disturb the next person. Stop hating on your brothers. Some of these are, some of us want to revive it. We want to do all our access to it. Allow us. If you, we are not disturbing you as Christians, so don't disturb Onyesi or Omenala culture. The ROC, you don't want to have anything to do with. Some of us want to have something to do with it. Because we are not ready to Eastern Akanyi. I get one nine hojo. That is why I can boldly say the ROC should stay. Oh no, stop where? Stop it. I'm talking for the next generation. Stop it. Unu jizia me udo adigi, peace adigi, love adigi. Stop it. The only thing not generate hatred, jealousy, competition among umune, among blood related siblings and relatives. Christianity will preach for many years. Stop disturbing people. A lot of things has to stop. That they are quoting us here. So one bring bioku. I will bring bioku. Warning you people to stop. Do your thing. Do your thing and do it very well. There's no conflict. There was never a conflict. I've moved around when we Christians and the other people in our Christian in all parts of the world. It only exists. People don't even see that. Stop all this thing. Igbo people, you are not the only people on this planet. Stop it. Stop the stupidity. That the GOs are not doing it. Then why are you doing it? Why are you destroying your own? They are not destroying their own. But they are making money in that business more than you. Enough is enough. Igbo say, onye mara aso, ya so n'ikwe, mesba aso get so anapata. Because this time around it's not going to favor you. Your slave masters are no more here to help you to fight your brothers. It's not going to favor you. Don't start. Don't do it. Some of the ROCs are going to be revived, and very soon, that I watch out some of you. Be careful, be careful, be careful. So the little going today. I rushed, I came back and I rushed down. You can see me, I'm trying to adjust myself, set myself. I rushed. I didn't know that the program was set for 7 o'clock. Enough time. I didn't have enough time. Please, when you get this message, share it for people to so Christianity made a lot of damages to us. So also happy me. So it doesn't extend to these innocent children. And they can bye bye,